Hey everybody, today I talked myself into something that I'm probably going to end up regretting, but I'm going to explain my reasoning real quick. I decided I'm going to open a or some featured hero crystals, and I think I want to open one at a time rather than a bulk opening, most for two reasons. One is I desperately need a couple champions that are in that crystal, and two is I think if I get some bad pulls to begin with, I will maybe get off of the train of the featured crystal train. So if I suffer a few times, maybe I won't keep blowing my shards on them. But let me just talk you through why, because I think even with a slightly bigger roster than my own, some people definitely would prefer to do this. So anyway, all the champions in the game are right here. I said, are they in the basic pool? Yes or no. Are they in the featured pool? Yes or no. Are they in my roster? Yes or no. Are they duped in my roster? Yes or no. And then I added a desirability 1 to 5. And there's a few champions, 3 in particular, that I added like much higher than 5 to weight this a little bit into making my decision, because I definitely want Phoenix more than any other champion right now, besides maybe one other one, because she's my prestige champion I want to take up next, and I just really like her, and I have sorry about that. I have a lot of fun playing with her. Yeah. You guys know about Phoenix already. I really like Phoenix. I rated champions based on whether I'd like to pull them. For example, Iceman, I would love to pull him. Dr. Voodoo, I'd love to pull him. I have Loki down here as a 7 because I want a Medusa counter, and I think he's my Medusa counter. But I have the Hood down here at 5. I wanted to change him to 7, actually. Just like Loki, I want a Medusa Mystic counter. And this is 5 stars only. And then Void is at 10. Now, I know that Phoenix and Void are in the featured crystal, and it weights it a little bit in the featured crystal's favor, but I need Void for node 24. I am struggling. You guys are going to see in my next war video I post. It's not going good. I do well some wars. I don't do well as other wars. I need to be more consistent. I need a 5-star Void. And I'm not the Grandmaster featured type, so I'm not sure. So, okay, what's my other options for Medusa? I need a True Strike champion, but the True Strike champions don't do a lot of damage, but Killmonger does do an insane amount of damage. I think he'd be okay for node 24. So we'll see. I really want a Killmonger. So he's at 8. Now, I was not shy about like putting champions that could handle node 24 at slightly higher. For example, Dr. Octopus could heal block. He's at 4. A Yondu dupe he's at 4 out of 5. So I think I'm being pretty fair with this. Like this is, I mean, it's an opinion thing, right? And this is my opinion. These are the champions I want. So, you know, I might end up putting this at the end of the video because I do like to put the crystal opening first. So, well, whatever. Anyway, so I get over here and I do some queries on the data, and I say, okay, well, basic crystal champions, 86. I feel like that seems wrong. Maybe I messed it up a bit, but I think we're talking just a few points of a percent now. In the roster, and basic is 33, so my chance at a new champion is 61%. Okay. Now, down here, my odds, I have 8 of them that are in the featured pool, and there's 24, so my odds of a new champion are 66%. So I actually have a better chance with the new crystal to pulling a new champion. Not very much. So if I had more champions, I think that this would be a total different story. So I like doing this calculation. Shards per new champion is 16,000 with the 10k crystal, and it's 22,000 with the 15k crystal. So I'm definitely overpaying for sure. But I was like, is it worth it? Am I overpaying for something that's worth it? So I took the average desirability of new champions here, and I took the average viability of new champions in the featured pool, so champions I don't have but could get, and actually the featured to basic ratio of that, just totally subjective, came out to 1.56. So actually it seems like it's kind of worth it for me, like especially because I want Void and Phoenix so much. I just really want them. Man, Void right now, I'd probably use a generic Awakening Gem on him. I'm so desperate for something that can just roll over node 24. So anyway, let's get into it. Buy this stupid crystal. If I get a MODOK, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. But let's do it. Let's throw this in. Oh, like, I wouldn't even mind duping my sentry. I need those 6 stones so badly. I wouldn't mind hella. There's actually a lot of champions in there that I rated pretty high, and there's a few champions I just rate horribly, like MODOK and Ant-Man. Ant-Man I don't have duped, so, you know, Ronan is probably the worst one in this for me, because I have him duped already. So let's just hope I don't get a Ronan. Agent Venom's actually ranked. Taskmaster, oh, he'd be cool. Thor Ragnarok, duping him would be so cool. But yeah, I am a little bit desperate for champions to counter Node 24, so that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to let this thing spin out because I am nervous. Oh boy. Yes! Come on! Oh my god, it paid off. Is it because I did the math? It's because I did the math. Oh my god, I'm so happy, guys. Everybody, you should be happy for me because not many people ask for Phoenix. Oh man, I am so happy. That was okay. Was it my, yes, it was definitely my ideal pull out of this. I think Void might have been ever so slightly less ideal because I really need Void. But getting a Phoenix out of this, I mean, she's going to affect my prestige immediately. I can awaken her. I'm going to start taking her up. I have one more rank up I want to do for defense before I can start ranking her up, so it might take a little bit. But I got my Phoenix. How do I get to her? How do I get to her? Expect a Phoenix meta video up eventually. And I'm very happy I didn't take up my 4-star now because I was so close to taking up my 4-star. Yes. Potential, one of my favorite champions in the game. I think maybe my second favorite. Gosh, she is so awesome. Right of the Phoenix. She cannot die from anything. She gets an extra chance to live. Her special 3 does an insane amount of damage. 240% bonus damage. Yeah. I'm curious to see what I can get. And she's got this awesome rotation, this sick rotation that revolves around heavies and throwing your specials, kind of like Sentry, actually. So that's why I really like both of them. So it's going to be really hard to decide who to take to 565, Sentry or Phoenix. Sentry or Phoenix. We'll see. I'm going to have to play with both of them at 455 a lot. Yeah, we'll see. But I don't think I can do anything right now. Oh, actually, yeah, I can. I don't care about item use. I'm just going to awaken her. Boom. Done. Throw some items in there. I've got plenty of other items to use. Got hundreds of stones and stuff I can, or, you know, signature stones for other stuff I can use for item use. Oh no. Oh no. Look at that. Right of the Phoenix. Let's see what that health is. At level 1. 600 health. So if I had like 6 charges, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm very happy with my Phoenix now, and I'll have to rank her up ASAP. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry to keep it so long. I don't think I'm gonna go back and edit anything anymore. Now I'm too stoked. I gotta share this. I gotta share it with the world. And yeah, well, I think we might be back for some more featured crystal openings. However, this just made it worse as far as the odds go for pulling a new champion, because now I have one of them in there. So it's an interesting sort of dynamic. I'll do the math again. We'll see what happens. But anyway, take care and have a good one, and I'll see you soon.